Hi guys, I'm Luna the Illest. Today we are celebrating Imbolc, which is around February 1st, February 2nd, dependent on the hemisphere you're in, because in the southern hemisphere, means that they are not going into spring, and Imbolc is really about the earth coming back to life and spring and all of that. In the southern hemisphere, I believe they celebrate it around August, but in the northern hemisphere, where I am, Imbolc is today, if I get this video up today, on the 2nd, which you'll also see on the calendar is Groundhog Day. Okay, so Imbolc has been like put into the mainstream as Groundhog Day, using a groundhog and to see if it sees its shadow. Like, I don't even know how they got that out. Like, I'm sure if I did some research on it, I'd figure out what the correlation is, but I'm really not. I'm just not. Maybe someone in the comments can let me know what the whole groundhog, where that came from. But it is Imbolc. It is a Wiccan tradition. It is also known as Brigid's Day. Brigid is the goddess of earth, sometimes fire. She is not only a Wiccan deity, but also she goes over into Christianity as Saint Brigid. And also in Hoodoo, I do not remember the name, to be honest. I'm not going to make it up, but I could, and you wouldn't even know. It's like, sounds that crazy. So the deity Brigid goes all across the board in all different religions and such. So today, some people call it Brigid's Day, some people call it Imbolc, some people call it Groundhog Day. And I believe there's also Candlemas in Christianity that they celebrate. So it began as Imbolc in the Wiccan and Pagan, basically to bring in the season and, just the fact that spring is coming and the earth is coming back to life. And it's really just to push out the old negative energy that does not serve you, like anything that is left over from the old year. Because, January was kind of like a sleepy, we were all kind of feeling down. That's like the feeling that I was getting anyway from like the mass consciousness, was that everybody was kind of like in a slump, in a rut. So Imbolc is really just like cleaning out old things that don't serve you anymore, whether we're talking physical objects or like energy, emotional things and stuff, people who don't serve you anymore. It's like spring cleaning, okay? So Imbolc is a time for spring cleaning. And Groundhog Day. Somebody please, please, please let me know in the comments where the F that came from, the groundhog with Imbolc. I don't. Okay. But so to celebrate Imbolc, we're going to do a spell. I'm also going to do a pick a card tarot reading, but that is going to be a different video. I will probably edit this first and put it up. So very shortly after that, you will get a new pick a card reading. I'm very excited for that. Pretty much, I wanted to do, I did do, but we didn't have sound and it got kind of effed up, the pick a card reading for 2020. But now that it is Imbolc and we are getting rid of the old negative and bringing in the positive, like to basically, it's basically like a second jump into the new year. So being that it's Imbolc, my pick a card tarot reading is going to be basically how your year is going to play out. You've seen January, and it seems like for a lot of us, January didn't really go so well. Is that just me? Let me know, but I wasn't really feeling it. I was feeling that from mass consciousness. So we're going to do a very, very quick ritual to bring in Imbolc. So this spell will get you going back in the right direction if you kind of like, maybe you made resolutions going into the new year and you kind of strayed a little bit, or you just weren't really feeling, the new year and all of that. So if you feel like you're like stuck in a rut, this is a good spell to give you a little push, get you going in the right direction. Alright, so what you will need is a heat-proof surface. I am going to use my honey jar that I still have going. Look at this little wax art that's happening here on the side of it. Can you see that? It's pretty cool. This honey jar is pretty close to done, I think, just because it's given me a lot of prosperity and helped with my manifesting and all that jazz, but I love it. It's so cute. So this is going to be my heat-proof surface. You need a candle. An orange candle is best, but any candle will do as long as it's not black. And then obviously for the candle, you're going to need a lighter or matches. You don't need to anoint the candle, but I am going to use one of my homemade oils. Okay. It's got some crystals, some carnelian for creativity, some 24 karat gold foil in there. So these oils are going to be going up on my shop very soon. I haven't finished the mass production of them. I have a couple different oils that'll be going up on my shop, which I will put the link in the description for my shop below. There's a lot of cool crystals and some crystal crowns and all of that wonderful stuff there if you want to check that out. The only other thing we need is a knife. I have my Aetham. Very pretty. It's got a little, look at that. Can you see that? I don't think you can see that. Yeah, you can. Okay. So yeah, knife. By the way, this is just a little spell. This isn't really like celebrating Imbolc. There are many, many ways to celebrate. Every Wiccan does it different. It's much better if you are not solitary because you have other people to celebrate with, so you can actually do like a whole celebration. For me, I'm basically just going to really get all my stuff organized for the semester at university to make sure that everything is like organized good. I'm going to organize my finances. I'm going to clean a couple of my surfaces, like my dresser and my makeup vanity really need to be like organized. So I'm going to do some stuff like that just to make sure that like now that we are in Imbolc and going into spring, I'm just going to make sure that everything is organized and clean and ready so that I will be able to just really succeed and do good this year. You know, that's what we all want to do, right? Improve ourselves, have personal growth, maybe some growth in relationships. Not me. I'm just happy doing university and riding my motorcycle, so that's why I am happy that spring is here. I'm just fine being a little solitary witch here, and yeah. Alright, what we're gonna do, I'm going to anoint my candle very quickly. Some 24 karat gold here. I just basically lit this on fire, and now I can put my candle on there. So I got my candle on my heat-proof surface. Now I'm going to anoint it with my 24 karat gold oil here. Couple drops for Imbolc and Brigid's Day. Another thing that can be done for Brigid's Day is making a Brigid cross, which a lot of people use straw, but some people even use paper, and they write down the things that they desire or the things they want to accomplish in this year. So I have anointed my candle. I put it on my heat-proof surface. I'm going to just burn a little bit of Palo Santo really quickly. You know, Palo Santo is pretty much like sage, except Palo Santo, it's like a sacred tree wood that is from, I'm going to get it wrong, so I'm not even going to say it, but it's a sacred wood that is from some type of jungle somewhere. Somewhere not close to here at all. Palo Santo is very good for getting rid of negative energy. All that we are doing is to create action, okay? So to go into the spring, just really headstrong, just go into the spring. Start the year good. That is what this is for. This is to cut all the negativity out. We are not bringing any negativity with us, only positivity. So negativity out, positivity in, okay? Negativity out, positivity in. We're going to light our candle. We're going to take the knife, and we're going to pass the knife through the flame, like, so essentially cutting it in half, okay? I'm not going to do it yet, but don't extinguish the candle with the knife or you'll have to start over. I'm just going to basically like put it through so it cuts it in half. You're going to do that 9 times. And each time you do it, you're going to say, I cut away what binds me so the fire of success may burn inside me. We got some pretty cool streakies on here. I don't think you can see it, but yeah, I like it. So we do that 9 times, and then we're going to pinch the candle flame out with the thumb and the middle finger. I'm a little bit afraid because of my nails. I don't want them to catch. I don't want them to light on fire. I'm a little scared. We're going to pinch the flame, right, with our thumb and our middle finger. And after you do this, your chances of being successful, your endeavors this year have just increased. I'm a little scared, guys. I'm a little scared. Oh, God. I did it. All right. Happy Imbolc. Happy Bridget's Day. So, your chances of being successful this year in your endeavors has just increased. So that's it. That's the end of the very simple spell. I know that it'll bring you guys some good luck for this year, good fortune and success. And also it's so simple and easy. So, you know, it's very easy to just fit quickly into your day. One more thing I wanted to tell you guys about very quickly is I have made a new email. That email right there, right there. For you guys to send me paranormal stories, paranormal things that have happened to you, all right? And then I'm going to make videos reading them. I'm going to pick the best ones that I think people will relate to or whatever. You know, in the beginning, since we are just starting out, you have a very good chance of getting picked for the videos. I realize that I am not the first YouTuber to do this. I realize that other people do this, but the difference is that because my following is not yet like that large or gigantic, there's a much better chance of your paranormal stories getting read in the video. So, there's the email, Luna.Enchanted. Yeah, Luna.Enchanted@yahoo.com. So send me your paranormal stories or anything out of the ordinary, like kind of in the magical realm that has happened to you. Really anything that you would like to share, that you would like to see me make a video about and share your story. Send it to that email. Again, Luna.Enchanted@yahoo.com. That is also going to be my new business email. So anybody who is interested in doing a partnership or a sponsorship or acting opportunities, because you know that's what I am doing at university right now, and the work is slim, but yeah, so send me your stories, guys, and remember, I do have the intention of creating a video with it. So anything you send me, let me know if you want me to change your name, let me know if you want me to do a shout out to you. Normally what I would do if you didn't mention is just use your first name. Just be aware that anything you send me, I do have the intention of making it into a video. I just wanted to make an email for you guys to be able to communicate with me, and I wanted to start doing my subscribers your paranormal stories. So we're going to do that as a series. Happy Imbolc, happy spring. We are finally going to get a pick a card tarot reading for Imbolc. This is how I'm celebrating with you guys, my favorite people. Thank you so much, guys. Remember to please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so that you never miss a video, especially once we start doing your paranormal stories. You're not going to want to miss that. Hit that big thumbs up button for me. If you enjoyed our little spell for Imbolc, for bringing in the spring and the positive energy and getting away the negative energy. Leave me some comments below if anybody knows how the groundhog seeing his shadow got connected to Imbolc, because I just think that's bizarre. Thank you so much, guys, and remember, if it harms none, do what you will. Thanks, guys.